Who provided the voice of Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies?
Vin Diesel.
Boom.
Trash. Trash. Are we in it?
We are. Everything is fucking live right now.
Dude, oh my God, the earrings again. Whatever, I can do two things at once. That shit with the Blue Origins flight, the all-women Blue Origins flight, people are losing their minds.
I hate it so much, dude. It's so lame. And it's so funny because there's a couple reels I talk where, like, the fact that Katy Perry was up there for like 11 minutes and like kissed the ground after, like she went on this crazy excursion. Bitch, you were up there for 11 minutes. Calm down. Can you imagine the astronauts that got fucking stuck up there for like, what was it, like 8 months or something? They're like, bitch, you were there for 11 minutes.
When did that happen?
Oh, you didn't hear about that? It's
stuck
crazy.
In space for 8 months?
They had,
I mean,
like, an issue and they got stuck and up there. And
to counter your point, I do feel it's a little ridiculous, but also we talked about this off pod. I'd be fucking terrified to be floating around in space.
I get that.
The entire time I'd be worried that something bad was going to happen. Here's my take on it. The one thing that I don't like is Gayle King unabashedly considering herself an astronaut. I don't agree with that. However, I will say there are some of the women on the flight that do have accolades and they're actually doing things and contributing to society otherwise. I just think calling yourself an astronaut because you got in a little space pod that wasn't controlled by you and got launched in, I mean, the whole space thing is just a giant dick measuring contest anyways. Are we good? You know, one might believe that Sweet Derek is paranoid for doing what he's doing now, but man, let me tell you, in the podcast game, technical difficulties come out of fucking nowhere to bite you in the ass.
No, I don't know. I think it's just weird. I think it's just another rich person thing, Jeff Bezos bullshit to get people in there, and I just think there's way more important things going on, and they make it seem like it's this crazy accomplishment. It's like to me, it's like going on Pirates of the Caribbean on Disneyland, like privately, and going, look, we did this. And it's just like, I don't care. You went on a ride. You know what I'm saying?
What if
I don't give a fuck.
What if Johnny Depp was at the end and he took the place of the animatronic Captain Jack Sparrow?
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it equates to, right? Like some kind of private viewing of a ride. It's just like, I don't care. You know, it's like the people that took the thing down to the Titanic and then they imploded. It's just rich people doing rich people shit, dude.
It's a dick measuring contest because it doesn't really add anything to society.
Correct.
And honestly, I read another article where there's plans to take our trash from the planet and launch it into space.
Of course they are, dude. Of course. Let's just ruin more shit as human beings, dude. I hate that.
My concern is that the trash would become sentient and it would form a giant trash toroid and then it would hurl itself back at the planet and be like, oh yeah, Apocalypse 2.0.
One more thing to just add to that real quick that I was reading actually just this morning that was really interesting is scientists have officially found a planet that in the atmosphere, it's showing signs of like life. Like it's the strongest planet, or they're saying the second planet where they're like there for sure could be some type of life on that planet.
And let that life exist by itself. We've seen too many movies. That movie Life where they reanimated the little thing.
That's just frightening.
It was called Calvin. It turned into a little, that's what I imagine a baby Eldrazi would look like, just cold and murdering. It crushed the guy's hand. Oh man, that shit is terrible.
It is, but for me, because I like that and I geek over that stuff, I think it is cool.
Scary as fuck.
Yeah.
People, we're revisiting a hilarious episode. For those of you that haven't been around since the office days, I did a challenge where I ate 300 milligrams of edibles. Now, admittedly, in that challenge, we waited, I'd have to go back and look. I think we waited like a half hour because one of them was a little shot. It was called a sip. And I feel like that got the party started really quickly, but I didn't feel the full effect of it until after we recorded. Derek had a great time driving me around while I was all high. I was holding his dog.
You
and
were holding my dog.
It's gonna be okay. I was even smacked the next day. But and I did pretty well on the quizzes too. Like I kind of nailed it. So this time I'm going to do 2. I got some of these Chiba Chew taffies. I got the same thing. They're just different flavors.
Yeah, this time it's not a different thing like a liquid and a bar and stuff.
Yeah,
it was different last time.
And we have something that we have to go do. We're working with one of our collaborators. You'll see her on a future episode. Molly Stewart. She's been on the pod once already. She's
awesome.
great. And we're doing more collabs with her. And we also went on her pod. Shout out to that, the Totally Wholesome Not Dirty podcast.
Super fun. Go check it out. Go check out the episode. Check out her podcast. Her podcast in general is really fun, and it's awesome. She crushes it with that. So,
but we've been insanely busy. We've been we got our merch in. Check the link for that. We'll have that in the description. We're doing these collaborations. We're building the business, and we're moving. And for me, dealing with all of that stress, typically I would just drink a bunch of coffee. I'm a big Nespresso guy. I love a good energy drink. I'm trying to dial back on those because they really just make me feel amped up and nervous. So my new routine, my new little podcast buddy, I'm going to fire down a mental performance shot.
Bang. Get locked in with Magic Mind. No, it's good. It's got the nootropics. It's healthy. It's got the bees.
Yeah, and it tastes delicious.
That locks your mind in. It's good. And it really is good because it's that clean thing. It doesn't give you jitters. If it's matcha tea taste, it's delicious.
Yeah. I'm a big, I know that coffee is natural, but the caffeine, it feels like they pump extra into the beans to make it even more potent. And if you're a coffee drinker or somebody that enjoys energy drinks, but you don't like the big whoosh and then crash, give this a try.
But I even think that Magic Mind even says you can have it with your coffee.
Yeah.
Too, right?
This is a great compliment to have with your coffee.
Yeah. It
not a coffee replacement.
Yep. So go check it out. Support the pod. Try Magic Mind. It is legit. It is awesome. Use our code NATURALSLT. NATURALSLT. I'll put it right here. Bang.
Yeah. You can get 48% off on the subscription because this is not a one-time thing. This is something
you got to use multiple times.
That you want to drink with your coffee, and it's something that you get more of the effect of over time. I love it because it's not something that gets you up. It just puts you right at a level of focus. You feel sharp and dialed in. And then also, you can, if you don't want to lock in the subscription right away, I believe you can get 20% off on a one-time purchase.
Try a little 5-pack, right?
This is the 15-pack.
Yeah.
Their packaging is great, honestly.
It is cool. It's dope. Got the little. It's very like SoCalish. I love it. The waves, the beach. It's sick. It's a great product. We believe in it. So support the pod. Help us out. Go use the code. Try it. I promise it works.
They've been multiple time collaborators. This is our third campaign that we've done with them.
Yeah, we appreciate that. It's awesome working.
This is the 15-pack, and if you just want to give it a try, they also have available. They're selling this on multiple sites, but over on Amazon they have a 5-pack. If you just want to give it a try for the week with your morning coffee before you go to work, there you go. Okay, so we got things to do. We are moving and shaking. We got to go take. I am interested to see if these are going to hit me while we're in the middle of doing the other thing.
Well, did they say like fast rush or anything on them, or they're just normal? They're 100 milligrams each, correct? So you're doing 200 right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to take a picture of that or like hold it up for the camera. It's just the whole thing. Yeah. They package them really conveniently. They're in individual doses, if you will, if you're going to go ahead and tell your friends and family that you're taking this medicinally. Clearly, I am not.
This actually sounds delicious, too. Sour apple taffy.
Well, don't you eat it because you will be disrupting the experiment. Okay. Post Derek, you're going to have to fast forward through this because now me and Derek have to open all these little individual pieces.
Oh, my God. They're individual.
Yes.
Oh, it's not one little bar. Okay, well, let me help you then. That's crazy, yeah. I gotta say, 0 out of 10 on the packaging, though. I mean, I guess you're trying to make it safe, but also, like, just make it one fucking bar, dude.
Have a giant sky mic in my face. Okay, taste test. I think this one's strawberry. We had a couple of those.
Ooh, are they hard?
A little bit.
Oh, damn.
They have like a, you remember what it was called? Now and Laters?
Yep, Now and Laters.
Now and Laters.
Oh, okay, yeah. I like it.
It's got the Now and Later. Damn it, man down. It's got the Now and Later consistency and flavor. Derek, help me pop those out of there so we can get this over with.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, what the fuck?
I should have got chocolate,
Never
man.
buy these again. Yeah, dude. Why didn't you just get the fucking chocolate bar that you like? This is a nightmare, dude.
Sour apple. Decent. These do have kind of like, we were talking about that with Molly because she's sponsored by that drink company that has like the low THC CBD drinks. Those were tasty. That just tasted like a nice little, almost like healthy lemon lime soda.
It was nice. I agree.
All right. We got to get it done. So here's what's going to happen, people. We got to go run to do a little collab. I'm going to eat all these. Right now in front of your face. See?
Yeah, we're making sure there's proof, dude. There is no like fucking...
Presumably, we'll be back in like an hour or so. But because, like I said, the last time of the last episode, I feel like I wasn't really fully in it until after we were done recording. So we will make sure that the goods have taken their effect.
So I'll give the people a little insight.
I'm so chewy, dude.
Because I'm gonna let you pick. Because I am still going to do the questions. Do you want to go just full trivia questions, or would you like me to kind of like grade school level you again for the callback, or do you want just because you were kind of locked in? So full disclosure, we went to a trivia night the other night and it was really fun. And you were actually pretty locked in, dude. I was impressed. Like some of the answers and shit, I was like, oh shit, I wouldn't even have known that.
I'm smarter than I appear.
Yeah, honestly, you're actually good at trivia, dude.
I'm definitely smarter than I will appear when we come back for the rest of this episode.
I'll say that's fair. I nailed the music one though. I did nail when they played like a little bit of the song and then getting the title and stuff.
I would say, God, this is so difficult to eat these.
I'll just do. You know what? I'll do level of difficulty, maybe trivia questions. Since we already did the grade school thing, we'll spice it up. We'll do like.
Sweet Derek, you're the motherfucking producer. You do whatever you think is best, Daddy.
I'll make it fun.
It'll be funny. The Magic Mind synergizes with the weed taffy and just makes me one of the smartest people on the planet for like 6 hours.
Some crazy limitless shit, dude.
We're going to see a movie later too, and Derek has access to this really cool private room where we can take our own snacks and everything.
It's so
and
dope. I'm excited.
Chill with your buddies. It's very nice. Derek, you're gonna have to fast forward through the chewing too.
Yeah.
Post Derek.
Yeah, this is a lot of chewing. Next time, yeah. I mean, if there is a next time, just get the bar, buddy. Choices were made.
Here we go.
Incorrect choices.
I don't know if I'm doing it one at a time, but speed it up and post, Derek.
It's probably chewy as fuck, huh? Yeah.
I'm getting a goddamn jaw exercise, dude.
That's like fucking, that's
This is better than the Jaws exercise.
Yeah,
You remember that
you're
fucking
gonna look
thing,
like
man?
fucking Matt Rife after this episode, dude. Just fucking chiseled. Yeah. At least they taste good, though.
Making me sweat. Chew this shit.
I mean, you rifled through them. I would give you that credit. So, all right. So we good. We locked in. I'd say we'll see you soon, right?
Well, I'm hitting the last three. Hold on. Let's get the money shot with the mouth open.
Yeah. Prove that they have all been eaten.
You can hear it on me eating them.
Yeah, of course. There is no trick here. You are not David Blaine in any way. So
you need to just keep the audio separate, and we'll just do ASMR of me smacking on these. The fact that people like this shit is wild.
it's a lot of chewing.
Okay.
Even
We're
a
there.
green
I'm
tongue,
sorry, Dad. Dad hates these episodes. He never really said much about the weed one, but when we did the mushroom bar, he was like, I don't like it. I love you, Dad. I'm so sorry.
All
right,
Natties,
we'll be
see you
back. Hello, Natties. Welcome back to the Naturals podcast. Oh, shit. Did we not hit an intro again? Damn. We're getting bad about this.
Yeah, we didn't hit an intro, but that's okay.
Welcome back to this episode of the Naturals Pod. As always, I'm Uncle Kyle, seated on the couch next to our beautiful merch. Sweet Derek, the producer.
What up, Natties? How are you feeling, buddy? We're back after taking the 200 mgs off camera real quick. You told me that you feel like it's more than the first time you took the...
Oh, 100%. And also, Chiba Chew, this is the post Derek had to do a fast forward montage of us opening these pieces of shit. This is the worst packaging. I mean, I guess, you know what? On one hand, I'm going to go ahead and say this, Derek. This is like a child-safe container.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I feel like, you know what? I'm not going to hate on you. It's bad for adults. I'm embarrassed at how difficult it was for me to open these, but, you know, child-safe. Okay, I take it back, Chiba Chew. Fine. But yeah, it's way more intense than last time. But we did that. Whew, shit. We did that intentionally because of how punishing it was the last time, and hopefully I don't wake up smacked tomorrow. We're gonna go see a movie too.
We are. It's gonna be
We were
fun.
hanging out, chit-chatting with a friend and collaborator and just talking about what we're working on.
Yeah,
and then we were
that
telling
was really fun.
stories.
Yeah.
I told them about my super lucid nuke dream where just we got nuked off the planet in Las Vegas, Nevada, and vaporized
woke up.
immediately.
That's pretty frightful, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
how do you feel you're going to do with these questions? You're feeling confident, or are you feeling not confident? Because last time you were really confident, so I just want to get your level of confidence.
I feel like I'm gonna go medium confidence, and I'm gonna say I feel like I'm gonna get at least a C.
Okay,
At least a C.
I respect
I
it.
feel like C.
So I got 15,
but it's
we'll
like
shoot
more
for at least
trivia
10.
this time, right?
Yeah,
Less,
and I kind of
less
mixed
grade
them up.
school questions.
But
All right.
I mixed in a couple whammies, but honestly, a lot of these I feel like you'll actually nail. I will say, what's wrong with what's that?
That drink's intense.
Is it?
Okay. Water for the quiz show.
Okay.
Here
I
we
will
go.
say that I feel like you can nail a lot of these.
All right.
Do you want any outlets like we had? Like, do you want a hint? Do you want to call a friend?
Are
like
you
we did
multiple
before?
choicing all of them?
No.
Okay. So I would say give me one multiple choice and then one 50-50. No phone a friends. Nobody else needs to witness. Jamal's probably going to see me fucking smacked later, but nobody else needs to witness me like
for
this.
sure. All right, so first question here, dude. What has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, and water but no fish?
Run it back. Run it back. Why are you hitting me with that level of whammy on the first question? That's insane. All right, lock in. Hit me.
What has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, and water but no fish? This is more of kind of like a riddle question.
Next. I fail. No, I'm not even going to guess.
Do you want the answer right off the rip?
I do. I'm
Okay.
upset. I'm upset.
A map. A map. Yeah.
Fuck you. Okay. Okay. We're not starting out good. We're not starting out
I'm gonna
good.
put F for Phil. Okay, this one I feel like you should nail.
God damn it, Derek.
Which planet shares its name with a chemical element?
I mean, is it part of the name of the element? Like plutonium? Like there's plutonium?
It's the full word. So what planet shares the name with chemical element? So just go through the
Mercury.
nailed it. There you go. Good
Bang.
job. There you go. I knew you'd find that one.
Locked in on both cameras.
Okay. All right. What is the world's hottest chili pepper?
That's a tough one. Because I thought for the longest time it was the habanero, but isn't it now it's the ghost pepper? Or the Carolina Reaper?
What are you gonna go with? What is he gonna go?
That guy, that's hella funny. So we did the Hot Ones episode, and the guy who grows those crazy hot peppers for the sauces, he copyrighted our shit.
Struck us, so I had to take him out, and we were promoting his shit. Fuck that guy. I won't even use his name.
I mean, whatever. I guess
Whatever.
if you're a little sensitive.
I will say that the three you named, it is one of them.
Carolina Reaper, lock it in.
Nailed it. Good job.
Cool.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. 2
Yeah.
out of 3.
The people that eat those insanely hot peppers are fucking sadists, dude, because that shit is not
Oh, yeah.
fun.
Some
We
people
did it
just
with
love it,
Anthony too. Or I guess that's coming out a little later. We got a guest coming out named Anthony Horde. And he
Pre-recorded,
ends
but
up
he came out as fun. Yeah.
he ends up doing the last dab with me, and I mean he took it like a fucking stud.
It got him a little bit, but he did take it
and
like
drank
a stud.
coffee with it, which was diabolical.
gangster,
I'm
dude.
like,
It
what
was
the
gangster.
fuck? Okay, next question.
All right,
Those sauces
you're doing pretty
suck.
good so far. Yeah. What does Dr. Seuss's character Sam I Am want to serve?
Green eggs and ham.
Nailed it. Good job.
Bang.
Yeah. See, look at you, dude.
Shout out to Mom. Send one up to heaven for
Bang.
Mom for the assist. She loved getting us the Dr. Seuss
Oh,
books.
okay. Nice. Hell yeah. All right.
I wonder if we have those somewhere. My grandma had them too. Continue.
Probably. They're cool
Run
books.
it.
I loved Where's Waldo. Those were my books I liked when I was a kid too. The Where's Waldo books. I don't know. I like finding.
That's not like
shit
a
and stuff.
reading. That's not like a reading.
It's
book,
more of like
though.
an interaction thing. Yeah.
It's like a map.
Yeah. Which Open tennis championship is played on clay?
Dude. No, I guarantee you this is something you've told me because you like tennis.
I know, that's why I threw it in there.
And isn't like Rafael Nadal like one of the best players on
yes,
clay?
correct. Yeah, you got it.
But it's not Wimbledon because they play Wimbledon on grass,
Correct,
right?
dude. Nailed that. Okay, that's good.
Fuck,
I'm proud of you
dude.
for knowing that. The other two, I will tell you, there's 4 of them total. The other 2 are on hard court surfaces. So if you
I'm gonna burn the multiple choice. I need an assist.
Okay,
multiple
so
choice.
I'm gonna.
We've already eliminated Wimbledon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I
say
knew enough for
I'm gonna
that.
say the U.S. Open, the Australian Open, Wimbledon, or the French Open.
Those are just countries.
That's what they're called.
I feel like it's Australia, honestly, because Australia is like a red clay, earthen continent of wilderness.
Are you locking in Australia?
They have scary spiders and shit.
They do.
I don't know if I ever want
It's
to
a
go
very
to
pretty
Australia.
place, but there's a lot of danger. But I want to go there. I'd love to go to Australia. I think
Okay, lock it in Australia.
it's the French Open.
Damn, that would have been my second choice, French Open.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Dude,
Okay.
dude, the fact you knew Wimbledon was on grass was still impressive, dude. I was proud of you on
It was
that
because
one.
of that cheesy ass movie with Paul Bettany and Kirsten Dunst. You ever seen that? I think it
I
was
have.
called Wimbledon.
Yeah.
How do you
It's
feel
like
about that?
It was,
It's like the Lucky You of tennis movies.
yeah, it was mid. It was mid.
And then there's that Zendaya one. Zendaya.
I gotta say, and I think I've talked about this on the pod before real quick, but if I could pick being like an athlete, I would pick a tennis player because you get to travel the world. You're known in other worlds and other countries. You're playing the sport yourself. Your only person is your mental mind. And I just like, it'd be sick to be a tennis star.
Yeah, plus they ball. They make a lot of money, dude. They drive Ferraris.
Oh,
the
yeah.
church that we used to go to out here, Christ the King, Andre Agassi would pull up and he'd just park the fucking Rari right in front of the church
Now
and go
you
in
need
and
to
then
be
leave for
you need
everybody.
to be top level to be like that kind of level of rich. You got to make like top 100 to top 10 in the world. But yeah, because when you could be like 300 something in the world and you're making like scraps, dude. But you're trying to get there. You know what I mean?
still feel like there's quite a few of them that ball, especially with all the sponsorships and shit.
Yeah.
Soccer players make a fucking insane.
I
amount
like
of
how
money.
I know how high you are because you just started playing with the gift we got and started having it crawl over the mic stand and everything.
I might put a little sticky on it and just put him
Are
right
you
here.
ready
This is Herman.
Herman?
Herman the crocheted butt plug.
All right. Where does a dog sweat from? And I think we've talked about this actually on an episode or maybe an episode I've produced. It has been talked about. I know it's not the greatest hint, but
I mean, they don't sweat. They release heat by panting. Dogs don't fucking sweat.
they do. Where does a dog sweat from? They actually do.
Dude.
There isn't a part of their body where they do sweat from. And the tongue part is right. You are right in that sense that they use that to extend, but there is a place that they sweat from.
I'm not accepting that. I don't agree with that. I think you're wrong. When have you ever been like, come over here, little fella, and you pet him, you're like, oh, you're sweaty today. Where the fuck does it come from? They don't have sweat on them.
The L? I'm telling you, dude, they sweat from a part of their body. This is real.
It's like a really specific, is it an area or a very specific part?
It's a very specific part.
I mean, do they sweat from their dicks?
No.
It's a very specific part.
They don't sweat
Or is it their feet? Do they sweat from their feet? Is it feet? Could it be feet? Paw pads? I don't know how much more specific I could get.
Are you going to I need you to lock in one of these
feet,
answers.
lock in feet. Boom. Feet?
All right. You said paw pads. It's paw pads. You did say it. You said feet.
Which
paw
is
pads.
feet?
I'll give it to you.
Which is feet?
I'll give it to you.
Which is feet?
But yeah, paw
what else
pads.
would be feet?
Paw pads, dude.
And I said the technically correct answer.
All right.
Ding.
In the 1990s, what was Pixar's first feature-length movie?
Oh, shit. Was it Toy Story? In the 90s. Because Toy Story was like 94, 95.
Yep.
Say the question again.
In the 1990s, what was Pixar's first feature-length movie?
It was an animated movie.
Pixar, yeah.
I think it... God damn it. Wasn't it Toy Story? I think it was Toy Story.
You locking it in?
I hate you're poker facing me right now. Sure. Okay.
Fucking nailed it. Good
Okay,
job,
cool.
dude. Good job.
I thought I
Toy
was
Story.
right on
That was
that one,
good,
too.
dude. You got that like really fast. All right, dude. So far, you've only got 2 incorrect, man, and you
I hope
said you're
this
pretty
is not
smoked
going
right
to
now.
get like
So
too much more intense as the day goes on. It's still pretty early. It's like 3 p.m.
I feel like it's 2:45, and I feel like it has been almost an hour since you took it. No, actually, it's been more
over
than
an hour.
Over an hour, so I feel like
we hung out for a while.
You're probably in the height of it, so I feel like you should be like coming down after. I couldn't imagine.
I have the shit that you don't like, where like you can feel your heartbeat.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me though, because like I understand why it's happening. Blood flow increased. Have you ever, Dad? Skip ahead a couple minutes. Have you ever gotten really high and then gotten like a crazy boner at the same time?
I have, yeah.
That is the strangest sensation, dude.
It is strange.
That's
I agree, yeah.
It's very weird. I don't know if I like it. I don't have a boner right now.
Yeah. We're
fine.
Yeah.
I got the pants with no bulge.
We're not boner bros. All right, moving on. Who was the god of the sea in Greek mythology?
Poseidon.
Good job. Nailed it, dude. You're crushing it, dude. And I feel like I did pretty good, well-rounded with these questions. Sports,
I like
movies,
it. I like it. The map, history. I never would have got the map, dude.
That is more of a riddle.
Was a hard
it is
one.
more of a riddle. And I figured I might get you.
Me.
All right, this one is relevant to.
I fucking hate riddles like that too, because the answers, like once you hear the answer, you're like, oh, so obvious.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, it wasn't.
I know. This one is going to actually have relation, this question, to a recent episode. Go watch it with Lucas.
Okay.
In what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America?
Oh no.
This is a tough one.
Did he mention that in episode?
No, it's just we talked about Starbucks and it being corporate and all stuff, so I thought it'd be funny
outside
to have a Starbucks
of America.
question. So it's first it's outside of North America. Where was the first
50-50
country?
me. 50-50 me.
Okay, I'll give you two. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna say England or Japan.
Oh, damn.
I feel like those are still tough.
Damn. Well, I was already thinking England, but I'm like, this is a trick question. It's not England.
Oh, so I'm even more proud that I said England.
I know. I hate it. Oh, so those were like random choices, or one of them was a random.
One of them was a random because I don't have multiple choice. These are single answer questions. So I must have locked in our brain frequencies there to pick England, but I figured that was a good one to not make it easy for you.
Oh, so you're saying England is the patsy then?
Could be, or it could be the one that's so obvious that it's the correct answer.
Are you mind fucking me right now? You're making. I feel like that was a little Freudian slip from you right there,
Maybe.
and you gave me
Maybe
the Japan.
Yeah, it's Japan.
Okay,
good job.
Thank you, Derek. You had a rare tell. If you've ever played poker with this motherfucker, the tells are rare.
Yeah.
Derek is very stoic,
but
and
also
creepy.
you are. I know that you're like on another planet right now, so I'm also being like, I
appreciate
here.
that.
I'm not trying to make you. I really, when I'm doing this, it's for fun. I'm not really like, I want him to fail. So I'm actually, dude, you're crushing it, dude. You've only got 2 wrong.
Out of how many questions?
So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're about to hit 10.
Oh, damn.
So
okay, so we'll go to 15.
Yeah,
shit, we can keep cruising. We'll hit the bonus round.
Right now, if you get this right, you'd be at an 80%, dude. That's good.
I was not confident that I would be able to get through 15 questions, but we're going to run it.
Yeah, I think we'll be good. We're good time-wise.
This might even be like a tasty little shorter video, just a little
it's
quick,
a fun little challenge,
quick fun treat for you.
One,
we love it.
Okay, ready?
Hit me.
Who provided the voice of Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies?
Vin Diesel.
Boom,
Trash. Trash. I guess he did the character, like the 3D modeling and shit. He wore the suit and walked, but also that motherfucker probably got paid an insane amount of money to say I am
Groot in different ways and shit. Yeah.
And then they had to like voice modulate his shit so he could be baby Groot or teenage Groot or whatever. Shit is garbage. You're trash, Vin Diesel.
You don't even like the OG Fast and Furious though. Like
a couple of the original ones, absolutely. They just took it way too far.
We're going into space. We talked about it in space.
Once franchises get into like the 4 to 5 plus movie range, it's like, this is just fucking terrible.
Correct. They're just churning it out for money. Yeah, all trash.
Garbage.
Dude, even Final Destination, they're coming out with another one.
Yeah.
Stop it.
We don't need that.
The first one was
Stop
good.
the
The second was okay, but stop it. Okay. On The Mandalorian, what is Baby Yoda's real name?
Grogu.
Nailed it. Good job. Wow, man. You're doing good.
And what the fuck's her name? That salty ass bitch, Ahsoka Tano, didn't want to train him, even though he could be like a serious big dick Jedi warrior, but now he's a Mandalorian apprentice.
Yeah.
I kind of fell off on that. I watched
It did.
like the
third
first season and a
So
half.
the third season,
Gina Carano.
the second season was still good. The third season, it lost its way. And they're coming out with a movie now, so I'm hoping the movie redeems itself because they're coming out with the whole movie, but we'll see. All right. What sport were women allowed to play in the Olympics for the first time? I feel like this is a good question.
Oh yeah, this one's a fail. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna get this
And
one. Dude.
and you've already used.
Can you give me the year? Can you give me the year?
It didn't give me one, but let me see if I can find that.
If you could find, I feel like that's a fair ask. And you said a sport. Would it be considered a sport, or is it like an event? Similar to like there's a lot of things where people do one thing, and it's really specific. You got the people that do like the shot put, the javelin, the hammer throw, the high jumps.
Okay, so it was in 1900.
Holy shit! It's a sport.
It was a sport. Here, I'll give you the list of what I did it. So, well, actually, it kind of gives it away.
No, don't
so
tell me. Don't tell me because I honestly want to take a wild stab at it, and if I'm right, I'm kind of a G. Field hockey.
No.
Fuck.
Damn.
What is it?
Tennis.
Oh, okay. All right.
Brought it around tennis, but that was a tough one.
I didn't even know tennis was that old.
Yeah.
1900.
Yeah.
How many years has tennis been around?
Dude, I think from like forever. Like tennis has been like medieval
Don't say
times.
forever.
And shit,
There's
dude.
a
Like medieval
fucking
times.
year.
Yeah. When
What was the first racket
tennis
made out of? Was it strung with papyrus?
1873.
Wow.
Dude, by Walter Clopton
Holy
Wingfield, a
shit.
Welshman. He adapted an indoor version of the game to create a new outdoor game called lawn tennis. So it was kind of like they mixed the lawn shit and it was on the lawn. That's
And when
why
they
Wimbledon
started
is
playing
one of those
golf,
things.
they were like smacking rocks around and shit
yeah.
like cavemen.
It's crazy, dude. It isn't like, it's funny because when you take technology away and you have so much time, I guess that's when your mind can really be more creative. I almost feel like it's actually hurt us, but that's why they created some cool stuff. All right, here we go. We're kind of staying in the sports realm here now. Which team won the first Super Bowl?
Damn, fuck, that's a tough one too, man. It is. Shit.
And I will tell you this, it's still a team that exists today. Like it's not like some weird
No. I would
something.
imagine that it is. Damn, I don't even know what teams were. I guess I'm a bad sports fan. I am excited to see how well the Broncos do this year.
Dude, Bo Nix actually looked really great. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of building up their
But
team.
fuck, man. I don't know. That's such a hard. I don't even know what team, because didn't they only have like 4 teams, or was it like 8?
It was like
4?
it was a very small.
Damn, what are like the old teams? Like, wasn't it like the Redskins were old as fuck? Shit.
So the original teams were the Arizona Cardinals, the Chicago Bears, the Green Bay Packers, the New York Giants, the Detroit Lions, the Washington Commanders, the Eagles, and the Steelers. So there was 8 total.
Oh, man. I have no fucking idea. That's crazy. I'm just going to have to take a stab at it. Hit me with the list one more time, please.
You have Arizona Cardinals, formerly the Rakeem Cardinals, which is funny. The Chicago Bears, the Green Bay Packers, the New York Giants, the Detroit Lions, the Washington Commanders, the Eagles, and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, shit.
Do you want me to nerf it down maybe to 4? Do you feel like that's fair? Do you want me to give you 4?
I mean, I'd appreciate it if you're going to give me that. Fuck it.
So I'm going to go the Eagles, the Steelers, the Giants, or the Packers.
Giants, lock it in. Giants.
No, the Green Bay Packers.
Oh fuck, that would have been
the
my
Giants
second choice.
is like is a one I would have thought too, but no, I knew that was a tougher one.
I'm not even when I was a kid and like during the John Elway years when they won, I wasn't really into football and shit when I was a little boy.
Oh, fair.
It's something I like grew a great. But I remember it was fun. My dad took me one time to the Crystal Palace and they had like a little Super Bowl party and the game up on the projectors and we like ate pizza and just sat there and watched the football game. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like hanging out with my dad.
Football
he did that
has
a lot.
gotten worse, unfortunately, too. I think as the years go around with the
I have
things,
fond memories.
But that's cool. Yeah,
from
that's nice.
childhood,
Yeah,
though.
that's
my
fun.
dad took me to a lot of like baseball games, basketball, We never got into hockey until later, but it's cool because the Knights are in the playoffs. The first playoff game is 2 days from now, so hopefully,
nice. Hell yeah.
Hopefully they are doing well.
Are they're seeded like number 1, right? So like in the
they are top of their division, so they get home advantage for the. That'd be insane
if they made it to the Stanley Cup again, dude. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
is that what's called, the Stanley Cup? I'm sorry,
that's
I'm not
it.
really
Yeah, Stanley Cup Finals. What the fuck? Who are we playing? Is it the Stars? I don't know.
I feel like I saw it, but I forgot who it was. And we could look.
I'll look it up. I'm a fair weather fan.
All right,
I'm a playoff fan. You know what I'm saying?
I see you watch games throughout the season.
They haven't traded away my favorite player, so that's good. Don't trade away fucking William Karlsson. Let him retire a goddamn night. Okay, don't get rid of my boy.
That's your favorite guy. Nice. All right, we got 2 more questions left, dude. So come on, let's finish strong. I feel like you can nail these 2. Which continent covers all 4 hemispheres of the Earth? And this does come back to a question where I literally said, what's the largest continent in another episode? And I think you were down to 2 and you got one wrong, but then I told you the answer, so I was hoping that maybe you'd remember.
It's Antarctica, isn't it? Right? No, fuck that. Are you serious? No?
No, you thought that was what it was last
Really?
time,
God damn it. I got hit by the same question twice.
You did.
Give me the answer again.
It's Africa, dude. Yeah.
What?
It's Africa.
Africa? I think I mentioned this on that episode,
yeah,
but I have watched videos on YouTube where people show that map makers have like nerfed the size of Africa on maps. Like Africa is huge.
So fun fact too.
Damn, I can't believe I didn't fucking remember that. No.
So fun fact, I think there was another question why what got you tripped up is I think Antarctica is the largest desert. It's the largest desert on the planet.
I think you got me with that one too. You bastard. All right, fine.
All right, last question. Come on, let's come out with a win. You got this. This is a layup. In Star Wars, who built C-3PO? Come on, man. Come on. You've seen the movies. You got this, dude.
What?
Yeah, I mean it's a really well-known part of like the first film, episode 1, dude.
I'm just not a big Star Wars guy, buddy. Episode 1.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you.
The
episode
more current one. With fucking Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul, that one.
Yeah, correct. It's
and you know the person that builds C-3PO.
Correct. He's a major fucking character of the movie, dude. I'm really fucking handed.
Is it Anakin?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, come on.
Okay,
man.
cool.
Yeah,
I appreciate the assist.
He's the one
All
that
right,
built
fine.
C-3PO. So
okay, cool.
You got.
And they had the speeder races. That shit was always the dopest video game in the arcade.
It was, dude.
I was terrible at it.
All right, let me get your score here and see how you did.
I feel like I did pretty well. Oh man, I want to be conscious during this movie though.
It is gonna be good. All right, so you got a 67%.
Damn, I didn't get to 70. No.
You just missed the C.
Mom and Dad are not proud. We're coming home with a bad report card.
But honestly, dude, trivia, like I'm not that good at either. And considering, dude, I think you still crushed it. And on the fact that you're also high out of your mind right now, I think you still did well.
Yeah, we had a fun time. We went and did a trivia night. I wouldn't mind getting something like that going, or like hosting something like that.
I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think it was fun. Shout out to Jason Harris that does it at the Rebellion Pizza Spot. It's kind of like Anthem area, but it is really cool. It's Wednesdays.
Apparently they're opening another one on this end of town, but the pizza was very good.
Yeah, the pizza's really good, and it was fun. He does a fun trivia night there. So if you're on that side of town, local comedians, go check it out. Go support it. Food's good.
People.
Get the merch. Come on, support the pod.
Check the merch. You know what? And I would just check it out. Check it out. If you can. If you're in Vegas and you want to buy it and you don't want to pay for shipping, I will come and bring it to you.
We will literally bring it to you. We'll deliver it. Go check out the website. It's on the NATURALSLT.com.
And we will still pay our sales tax on it, just if the government's watching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then also, like I said, this is kind of a bit of a shorter one. So
it's all right. It's a fun one. I think it's
but we've had a couple at this point. We've had a couple because we ran the 2 ads. Angela hasn't gotten this deep. We ran the 2 ads, so these are going to go back to back. So they're kind of shorter episodes. They're sub 50 minutes. Let us know if you guys like this more. If this is a little better for your morning into work and it's better timed. Let us know. We will curate things to your liking. We're always going to have ones that are a little longer. Yeah. We got another D&D episode coming out with Tracy, which you guys are going to love.
Got some great content coming up for you guys. Truly appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you're hitting that like button, comment, subscribe, reach out. We honestly love the interaction, the engagement. Support the pod. Get the merch. We got cool shit. Check out Magic Mind. It does work. Links, descriptions, all that fun stuff. We love you guys. Honestly, truly, it's fun doing this. So
See you on the next one.
Later.